Question. Do you want this table left here?
Yes.
Okay. Fine. P.R. Murray is just departing. This is Emile Sercombe returning. Please welcome him back.
Transplant Now, the second of our weekly probes into the frontiers of microsurgery. Hello everyone. Since our last broadcast, people have been saying, how is your head shaping up? Pretty good. Since my return to England, I have been exploring its fauna in my top-notch habitats. Small birds wing their straw from my cereal fields, nest in my copses. Small animals forage my hedgerows, store their tiny food for hibernation snacks. And butterflies and bees ecstatically nuzzle the wildflowers of my pastures. Here, agricultural workers live in tithe cottages, and of evenings walk hand in hand down my leafy lanes and watch the rabbits happily procreating on my crown of the hill. Gypsies work in the woods at twining and dawdling and other crafts, and soon I shall approve light aeroplane manufacture. Local democracy flourishes. Everyone is developing creative talents, music, drama, and poetry, particularly of the serious kind. We don't have time for fantasy. After performances, late trains carry people home, reaching even outlying villages. Science is not neglected, no. We have our wave analysts, embryologists, astronomers, and boffins who bang quarks into antimatter in my sob follicle collider. Finally, congratulations to all those listeners who've made headway with their own cranial environments, particularly Marcia Bloswich of Throatson Dole, whose leg has been such a success. For your fact sheet, write now to Transplant Now, get your foot off my brain box, Y-O-Y, enclosing a plain notelet and a pigeon. Thank you for listening. I forgot the first line.
Us Riley Boffins.
You can remember it, Pete?
Us Riley Boffins have had a lean slice of the market.
Oh! Riley Boffins have had a lean slice of the market recently. So they put their heads together and came up with this incredible machine, which has 38 gears, it's alloy everywhere, and totally indestructible. The ultimate folding bike. Ultimate folding bicycle. Brakes fold into the handlebars, 1/4 turn on the head bolt, they drop inwards. Internal flexing facilitates folding towards the stem, into which they lock and which slides into the chest tube. The seat rolls and slides into the seat stem, which slides into the frame hip. The wheels unzip, fold into the forks, which slide into the chest tube, released at the ankle, into the frame hip. The gears condense in sequence, forming one notched cog. The chain winds around the cog and slides into the trapezoidal section conical cavity formed when the pedals, cranks, drive wheel and cotters are released by this grommet, enabling springs to draw the lot into the axle box. So now, we have the front wheel within the forks with the handlebars in the chest tube. The seat, rear forks and wheels are located in the frame hip, and the drive mechanisms are secure in the axle box. All we have to do now is to telescope the frame. There. As you can see, it is a small but untidy package until we fold it. And it slides, we guessed it, into the crank grommet we removed earlier, which slides inconspicuously into my nostril. I think we have a world beater. Orange fly. A 10mm orange fly flew onto the window at 1500 hours as from its rest in Ashford, Kent, the blue train moved. The fly, head, legs, back, belly, pale, proboscis, paler still, and wings, translucent, was in fact all over orange. As we increased in speed, the fly seemed to position itself aerodynamically, head forward, feet clutching the window, resolutely. History. Evolution. I put on my spectacles. Science of flies in extreme conditions. There must be a name for this determination to hold on. As the wind strengthened, so did, I'm sure, its tiny adrenaline. How would it breathe, battered by motes of dust and pollen? Let go! I bellowed in deafening silence, so as not to upset fellow passengers who might have had seizures of anxiety if they'd become aware of the peril of the orange fly. Unaccustomed to the revolutionary new technologies of travel, no longer the slow gait of plough and carriage, as it searches pastures new. And now, as the train accelerates, its eyes are closed, cheeks rippling, proboscis flailing in the ferocious slipstream. Oh, two of its legs have lost their purchase. Let go! I scream soundlessly again, my body arched in sympathy, my hands clenching the seat in front, and moist eyes reflecting round its tiny form, now clinging by two legs only. And it was gone. The philosopher Abu bin Naus The philosopher Abu bin Nas conceived of a master plan for the perfect image of the perfect life, based upon the theories of the English mystic Alexander Nesbit, a drinking companion of the bard. By measuring the distances between the stars of Taurus twins, best seen because his spine was bent, which inclined his gaze towards the ground, in a pool, the lake of Lapping, near the mere of Sucking Sound, in the moon of dark. He travelled at night up a track to see their reflection backwards in the perfect water, noticing the perfect alignment of the lily leaves therein, hid as great a truth. He saw in the ancient conjunction of the twins, made possible only by the meaningless distribution of galaxies emanating from the Big Bang, terrible words, terrible event when time by our limited understanding began, together with the infinite precision of the plant to find its optimum position in the pool. A pattern created not of chance but according to its own rules. A coupling of such transcendental perfection, it ignited so great a spasm of ecstasy that his aura lit the space as if it were day. And he felt a deep longing to convey the beauty of their synthesis to mankind, knowing, or perhaps knowing, that only unto his eyes alone had the perfect alignment of stars and lilies alighted. Yet as he skipped in throbbing bliss back down the path, he stumbled, even though he lit the way. To save himself, grasped the prickly stem of a stout briar, a plant upon which Abu bin Saud's friend Leonardo Fibonacci, intrigued by the pattern of his friend's wounds, perceived a mystical sequence therein. Clutching his punctured palm, he laughed and snibbed himself and laughed and laughed and laughed, realizing in that perfect moment that such profound insights, singularities indeed, might fall to anyone. Okay, so I had a glass. I had a glass. You got a glass there?
Yes.
Ah, good.
You want one of those again?
No thanks. Well, Brian went down the pub and Terry went down the pub. So they both went down the pub, and Brian said, "Pint, Tal?" And Terry said, "Yeah, pints, please, Brian." So they both had a pint. And so Terry said, "Same again, Brian?" Brian said, "Yeah, why not?" So they both had the same again. And Terry said, "I've had a day, Tal, Brian." And Brian said, "Yeah, I've had a day, Tal." So they both agreed they'd had a day. And then Brian saw a woman, and Terry saw a woman, and Brian strolled over. And Terry strolled over. And Brian said, "Can I get you two ladies a drink?" But Terry, he never said nothing. And Betty said, "All right, Daff." And Daphne said, "Yeah, all right, Bet." So they both said they were all right. And they were on pills. So Brian buys a round, Terry buys a round, Betty buys a round, Daphne buys a round. So they all four bought a round. So they're doing all right and having a good time. And then Brian says to Betty, "How about coming back to my place tonight?" And Terry says to Daphne, "About coming back to my place tonight?" But Betty says no, and Daphne says no too, so they both say no, and after they've had a few more they say, "Well, it's time to go." So Betty goes, "See ya!" And Daphne goes, yeah, see ya. And Terry goes, yeah, see ya. But Brian, he never says nothing. So Terry goes, well, that's the way it goes, Brian. But Brian says, bloody women, bloody cars. And that's the last thing he ever does say, because he jumps up, bangs his head on a Jacobean beam and falls down dead. So, Terry goes and has a piss. So when he come back, he sat down and cried. And the furry fleur-de-lis wallpaper in crimson and gold says, here, Terry, why do you cry? And Terry says, oh, I cry because Brian's dead, because Betty turned him down. So then wallpaper says, I'll turn all brown and greasy. So the Tudor bench with the tapestry back says, here, wallpaper, why do you turn brown? I'll turn brown because Terry cries because Brian's dead, because Betty turned him down. And then the bench says, I will creak. Then the sailing ship in the glass case on the wall says, here, bench, why do you creak? I creak because the wallpaper's turned brown, because Terry cries because Brian's dead, because Betty turned him down. Then says the ship, I will sink in my blue-green plaster sea. Then the raw time tables with the 4 micro marble tops say, here, ship, why do you sink? I sink because the bench creases, the wallpaper's turned brown, so across and turn you down. So then says the tables, we will hack and crack people's shins. Then the decorated chamber pots on the ceiling say, here, tables, why do you hack and crack shins? We hack and crack shins. The ship sinks, the bench creases, the wallpaper's turned brown, because Terry Christ was Brian's dead, because Betty turned him down. Then says the chamber pots, we will bang and crash together. And then the fire, the gas fire in the 18th century granite fireplace with the Maori carvings around it says, here, chamber pots, why do you bang and crash together? Well, we bang and crash together. Terry Christ was Brian's dead because Betty turned him down. Then says the fire, I will go out. Then the woman who ran the pub, who wore Harmony hairspray and went round telling the customers to put their beer on mats provided, says, fire, she says, why do you go out? And the fire tells her. So she said, well, I'll slip up on this Indian rug on this wood pattern final floor and fall on this obese golden Labrador. So she slips on the rug and falls on the dog, which and a businessman, a lamb, leaps up and falls into red translucent neon buffet display cabinet and gets covered in coleslaw. Half a salami shoots off a dish, goes bowling into the plastic lobsters and brass warming pans above the bar, falling on Venetian goblets, showering green glass all over Caterham Old Boys rugby pack, who back off into the chromium-plated jukebox playing blue suede shoes, shoving it into the aquarium, drowning Elvis and electrocuting the goldfish, and chucking their bitter over the ruby shades of the weeping plastic candle lamps which go bang, 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 frightening the trendy school leavers in their tight-pressed jeans and floral shirts and shiny casual, fighting the pensioners to get out through the medieval doors with the medieval latches, and shoving the Space Invader table with the rubber plants through the pre-Raphaelite stained glass window with the Christmas lights, and knocking over a case of flintlock pistols and china cutlery on the wall. They shove it over, and Fat Ethel, hit by porcelain shrapnel in the dark, drops her match into her whiskey. Boom! It explodes. Flames lick up the simulated damask nylon curtains, en route the Jacobean beams, the chamber pots fall off, smash the tables to bits, the ship slides into the fire, wallpaper peels into black curls, the bench, boom, chamber pots fall off, smash the tables to bits, the beams give way, the pub falls down, and Terry gets buried with Brian.
Yeah. Well, I'm that immensely cheerful note. Thank you. That was Emile Sercombe. Showing proving that pubs can be dangerous places if you're not careful.
It's safe to have a drink downstairs.
Yeah, I hope so. Let's stay up here. The bar's open, but just to say thank you to everyone who's been on tonight. First of all, I'd like to ask you to applaud our open mic readers, who are David Andrew, Greg Freeman, Dean McKee, Toby Wheeler and Lieber. And we had Catherine Lockton. Pierre Murray. Thank you, Emile Sercombe. Bookstore's still open. There's copies of South Bank Poetry if you need it, and the bar's still open. But thank you for coming. We'll be back on the 14th of June.
There's a new government.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, the 14th of June. What, the election be on?
Oh, yes, yes.
I left your
Yes, we'll do that.